Hello, I'm Michael Sele from the Beauty of Gemina, and I'm the singer and the songwriter. Play the guitars, the keyboards, and I'm in the studio. I'm produce all the songs. The band is from Switzerland, and since 10 years now we are on the road. It was always a dream to bring the music to Mexico or to South America and Latin America, and we were in Brazil a few weeks ago, and it was very special atmosphere. And my friends told me in Mexico it will be really very special, very enthusiastic, and you have to bring the music to Mexico. So we worked for this very long time, and now I'm really proud and I'm looking forward to playing Guadalajara and then in Mexico City. So, and we bring really a good setup, I think so, and a lot of energy and passion to the audience tomorrow. I expect a warm welcome, and that people, I know we have on some maybe on Spotify or some, we have the most listeners from Mexico. This is really interesting. In some social communities we have so many fans from Mexico, so I expect that people know the music, maybe they sing with me and they dance with me, so I hope it will be great. Sometimes they ask me, if you play in a Mera Luna festival or reggaeton from thousands of people, do you like it more or do you like it more in a... I think it depends. For me it's very cool to do both. We have very huge shows in Europe, sometimes from 20,000 people, and then we have very intimate concerts. Also, if you play acoustic, sometimes the people are very close. I can see them also very close. This is also interesting. Not only the people see me, I see the first row also very close. So it will see. If it's too close, sometimes it's also it can be difficult. But I will see. But I think it's better to have a crowd. It's very compact, not in a huge location, and it's half empty. This is not so. It's not so cool. I think the performance change. Of course, if you have more space on a stage, so I can run to the left, to the right. I go to the knees. I go. I don't know. I have not a plan. If I go on stage, sometimes I do things. I do not think what will I do with this song. I see what's the atmosphere in the venue with the audience, and then sometimes I do more or less. But of course, if the stage is very small or smaller, then I have to be careful because there's a guitar player, the bass player are very close, the drummer, and so this is maybe a bit. Yeah, it's not easier to play a small venue because you have to try to be active, but you have no space. So you have to do maybe with your hands or with your mind, with your eyes, to do things with your head. So, and in a huge if you have a huge stage, so you have to do big a language. You have to choose a bigger language with your arms, with your body, with your speeches to the people. Now, the fans always said they prefer smaller ones, of course, because they are closer to me, to the band, to the musicians, and this is interesting. Of course, if you have more people in a concert, there is maybe. Yeah, it's also to look the other ones. You can maybe sit on a higher row and you see all the lights in the public. This is also interesting, but I think they like to be very close to the band. So in Mexico City yesterday, I have to say we had a very long travel from Switzerland, maybe 15 hours, and then we arrived in Mexico City. Our suitcases were not there, so we had the first problems. And then 3 of our suitcases were not there. And then we were very tired. And then we came to the city, and then we had this signature lesson. It was very cool. A lot of people came and they gave us so much energy and love. They came with T-shirts and brought CDs, and we had some. And then we go to the hotel and slept. So I did not see some things. And in the morning we came now to Guadalajara. So, but it's very hot here, isn't it? Yeah. In the past I have to think about maybe 4 different guitar players, because the problem is always if we're traveling so many countries all around, and sometimes things change and they have no more time to do it. And then Ariel, I know him since years. In Switzerland he played different bands, and as I was looking for a new guitar player, I wrote him a mail and said, Ariel, are you interested to join the Beauty of Gemina? And he was very, very enthusiastic, and he brought a lot of new, what can I say, new energy, new power in the band, and it's always interesting. And in Guadalajara we have a new bass player for the first time, because Andy Zuber is at home. He had no time to come because he had some time issues at work, and he's very nervous. Marcus is the first concert, and we do it now here in Mexico, so it will be. But it's also interesting, because every musician brings his own style, his own character, and Ariel is an amazing guitar player, and he speaks Spanish very, very good. So it's cool. So yeah, it's good to have it, and I think, of course, for me, the respect between the musicians is very important. That the drummer Mac Vincent and me, we are since 10 years we make this Beauty of Gemina, and we had different musicians with us on stage, and sometimes it's a better energy, sometimes and at the moment I think we have a very good package together. Of course, it's the first concert. It's not. We play more than 200 shows, so it's quite a difference. But he worked hard to also take the chance to play with us, because I think it's a very good start to play a concert in Guadalajara. I mean, what can I say? It's a dream for many musicians. Yeah, hello, all my friends here. So, of course, you have to come, because it's a first concert in Guadalajara, in Mexico City. We had a so long travel, and we bring you a lot of energy, and we bring you a lot of aspects from all our music, from acoustic till electronic, till rock music, kind of. I think it's it's like a travel through different countries, to different, from the highest to the deepest. So come on, don't miss it, be with us, and let's celebrate a really special night to remember in Guadalajara.